y'all, I'm finna get in here and make y'all a stir fry. So the ingredients that you're gonna need for this is some chicken breast. I got some mushrooms, onions. You can use bell pepper if you want to. I got some sausage. You can use shrimp. I have a couple eggs. I season with some black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and that's it. I got some oyster sauce. You're gonna need some soy sauce, brown sugar, minced garlic, some chicken base seasoning, and some rice, which I got it over here, and some broccoli or whatever kind of vegetable that you want to add. I recommend squash as well. Okay, so we're finna move right into this recipe. All right, so to start off this recipe, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with our sauce. So to create my sauce, what I'm gonna add is just about a teaspoon of brown sugar, I'm going to add some minced garlic, however much you want to add, about a tablespoon or more. I'm going to add a little oyster sauce, about a tablespoon of that, and then I'm going to add my soy sauce. Now you add however much you would like to use. I'm gonna say about a tablespoon right there. Alright, so that's good enough for me. And another thing that's good to have is some green onion, but I ain't got none. Alright, so that's the sauce. Alright, so in my pan right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some chicken base seasoning to this pan right here. Okay, so we're gonna add some chicken base seasoning to this pan, and it got a little water in there, just about enough to cover the bottom of the pan. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to get my mushrooms some flavor. So I'm gonna cook them in that chicken broth while I'm stir frying everything else. Alright, so we're gonna go and start it off the right way this time. And now what I'm about to do is I don't mix my eggs. And I got a little oil down in the bottom of my pan, just enough to cover the bottom of my water. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry these eggs first. Now what you want the eggs to do is start puffing up by themselves. Let them kind of like brown on one side, how we consider overcooked eggs. That's how you want to do them. So I'm just spreading that yolk around, and I'm going to let it puff up, and then I'm going to flip it over. Okay, so now I got most of the moisture off the top of it. When it kind of like dry up and start swelling up, I'm going to come right back, and then I'm going to flip it over and show y'all what it's going to look like. Alright, so as you can see, my egg has puffed up. It's dried up on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here and flip it over. And that's what you want right there. We're going to let this do the same thing on this side, brown just like that. Alright, so now that the egg has browned on both sides, I'm about to take it out the pan, and we're going to move on to the next step. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to add some more oil to my pan. Just enough to cook my onion and my sausage. So I'm about to take my onion, throw them in, and my sausage, and we're gonna get that cooked up and browned up just a little bit. So now I'm gonna get this stirred up just a little bit, and it got a little crustification to it. So now I'm about to add my chicken breast right on in there. Chop it up however you please. So now I'm going to get some garlic in here. I'm going to get some garlic in here. And I'm going to add a little chicken seasoning. That's just for the chicken. And that's it. Alright, now so the chicken is about fully cooked. So now I'm going to add the broccoli. And I'm going to add just half of my sauce. Alright, so now we're going to let this saute just a little bit. Alright, so now I done let this saute a little bit. And we're going to create the juices. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to throw this to the side. And now we about to get ready to fry this rice. We don't want them juices. Them juices basically came from that broccoli. We want this dry. Alright, so now I'm going to take a little bit more oil. And we're going to fry this rice. Alright, so now I have my cooked rice. Hold on. So now the rice is fried. You're going to take all this and you're going to add it to the rice. The egg and all. Then you're going to take the rest of that sauce and add it to it. Alright, y'all, so this is my rice. Right here. Let me know if you try it. Alright, here's the stir fry.